know what that is. Why it does that? It was fine before. Um, it's saying it's trying to connect. But okay, so let me just, if you are here and you can hear me, this is 100 Days of Joy, and I want to thank you. My name is Lisa Blunt. If you haven't been here, we are doing our 100 Days of Joy challenge. Alexa, stop. So one of the things that I wanted to do is, okay, we're here. We're here. I don't know if you can see me on. Hello, let me write in here. On Facebook because I don't know why it does that. And I tried to tag people. I tried to tag people and then it cut me out. So anyway, we are here, 100 Days of Joy. Thank you for joining the Joy Challenge. Prayerfully, you are being blessed by this, and I thank you for the other people, for people who comment on my posts about it, and who share how this is, if this is helping you in any way, or if it resonate, if anything that I'm saying is resonating with you in any way. Please, if it does, make sure you click like, you share this page, and you subscribe to this channel. um but I want to talk about today, one thing that I want to talk about today is speaking up in confidence. And I'm trying to look at both screens to see what's happening over on the other one too. But one thing I want to talk about, and also my notes, I want to talk about is speaking up with confidence. So one of my favorite quotes is from Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice, who was one of the pioneers for women's rights in terms of the Supreme Court, and being a lawyer in that position, and just some of the things that she dealt with. And she was instrumental in making sure that Roe versus Wade happened in the 60s, and a lot of the women's things and civil rights things that happened for Black women, for women for just women in general, for everybody, veterans, disabled people, um, everybody. She was just instrumental. But one of her quotes is to say it even if it makes your voice shake. Say it even if it makes your voice shake. I know one of the things that has always stuck with me is when my voice started to shake when I was younger. Before I heard that quote, when my voice started to shake, I would stop talking, or I would talk faster, or I would just kind of shrink back. So today I want to talk a little bit about your joy and expressing your joy through speaking with confidence, speaking up, and rejecting the propensity to shrink back. We're not doing that. Walking in joy, allowing yourself to speak your truth, opens you up to be able to experience joy on another level. That's just one thing. So I want to say, like, you might be at work. You might you might experience a situation where you're at work. You sitting at the table and somebody is saying to you, or somebody, you say something, and it's almost like the thing that you said falls flat. It's like the thing that you said falls flat. And so one of the things that we might often do is look around and think like, oh, this has to do with me, or this is just allow it to go and just get discouraged by that. But one thing you can do, and one thing I want to encourage you to do when we talk about speaking with confidence and speaking your truth, is to say, hey, can we revisit my point? Because I believe it does add value to the conversation, and here's why. um so you want to make sure that you are doing those things, and because one of the things that does is it allows a person to know that you have boundaries, and that they cannot cross them. And also, this is something that is helpful in a personal relationship as well, and not just at work. So owning your truth, speaking up, it is something that is important to our joy, because not doing that, it makes us want to shrink back. It makes us timid. It makes us second guess ourselves. So in those moments, it's really important to call those things out and to speak those things. So I want to say to you, own your truth, silence your inner critic. I tell people, name when you start hearing things come up, oh, that you ain't gonna be able to do that, you can't say that, you this or that. When you start hearing those kinds of things, make sure you say to you, give it a name. Ralph, I don't care what you call it, Ralph, Loretta. When that voice starts talking, give it a name, and remind yourself that that type of fear and that type of self-doubt will cause you to try to convince you to shrink back. Is another one of those things. And instead of asking, What if I'm wrong? Say to yourself, what if it changes everything? What if what I'm saying right now changes everything? So make sure that you silence your inner critic. Tell Ralph, Loretta, whatever you want to name those thoughts that try to come up, you can't be here today. There's no time for you today. There's no place here for you today. You're not welcome here. And I think for me, I feel like naming them gives them a space, gives you something to be like, oh, that there it is again. Because sometimes we don't even realize that those things come up and that they come up as often as they do. And then the third thing I want to say for taking for today is take up space. Take up space. Resist speaking up with confidence. It urges you to take up space. And remember that confidence is a muscle, and you got to exercise that muscle every day. There are so many things that are here to try to knock away our confidence and knock away our joy. You got to exercise that thing every day. Tell Ralph and talk to Ralph and Loretta, let them know y'all can't be here today, and speak with intention. Speak, hold eye contact. Stop moving your eyes away from people, diverting your eyes when you talk. Speak, hold eye contact, staying firm on your words. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I meant. Yes. And allow yourself to be you. So I encourage you today. Speaking up with confidence is the challenge for today. And I want to remind you that your voice is a gift. Your voice is a gift. I want you to tell me in the comments what is one thing that you are committed to speaking up about this week? What's one thing that you are committed to speaking up about this week? And that's it for me today. So I hope to hear from you. Make sure you comment make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you click like, subscribe, and share this video if anything resonated with you. If you know somebody who struggles to speak up and who I mean, we all have at some point. We all struggle with confidence at some point, but use your muscle. And that's all I'm going to say for today. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining our 100 Days of Joy Challenge. See you tomorrow. All right. Have a great day.